Hello again, it's Priscilla Batzell in Spring Hill, Florida at Expressionist Art Studio Gallery. And I have a fat drip tray from some kind of thing I found at the church resale shop. And the enclosure for a pen, maybe, that I made into a scoop. And I want it shorter. So I figured I'd do that right in front of you guys. And I can use the other part. I could even cut up at the back and tape across it with some clear duct tape. But I'm going to taper my edges. And then I'm going to throw caution to the winds, and I'm going to use this big scoop, hopefully, and get those little points off there. I might want them, but I don't know that for a fact yet. Alright, so this was my inspiration piece. This was a folk art multi-surface acrylic neon purple. This is a folk art blue that I think I added some purple to, but you can see, if you can see the flash on the top, that it's both blue and purple. I've got a folk art flash, purple flash. I have got a, I keep wanting to call it primary elements, but I've got a color art orchid, which I love. I've got Anita's white metallic, which I use for all kinds of stuff. I don't know if I'll use that in there or not. I've got a red, I don't know where it came from, but it's got golden iridescent pearl fine in it, I'm pretty sure. Either that or it's an Anita's red metallic when I'm about to run out. I'm not sure, but this is a cobalt blue from somebody, and I don't know, but I definitely added iridescent pearl fine to it. This is my turquoise flash from Folk Art. It's color shifting. This is my turquoise that's plugged that I really want right now not to be plugged, and that was a Hobby Lobby brand, Modern Masters, I believe, or no wait, Masters Touch. And I usually add iridescent pearl medium from fine, iridescent pearl fine from Golden. And one last color is my amazing Venetian blue from Modern Masters. I think most of these are shaken up. I am going to go ahead and use my Anita's because it's much less expensive, much more economical, to float my other colors on top of. And I'm gonna, that doesn't, yeah, I thought it wasn't mixed, but it is. I'm definitely thinking about adding some green gold from Folk Art because those colors inspired me to want to do that. And I don't know if I see any in there, but it's okay. I'm going to do it anyway. The acrylic multi-surface purple from Folk Art needs to be on or above white or close to white for it to be able to maintain this integrity of color, because it usually darkens up so much. I've even got some golden magenta with iridescent pearl fine in it, and that could happen too right now. Shake that up. This is going to take me a moment. That may or may not be something I want to stay. This is a mica powder I mixed myself. It's like Starburst or something, Starbright, and that is so close. I think that's why I bought it, because it's extremely close to the Folk Art neon purple. Let's use my turquoise with the metallic in it. I think there's going to be some... So I'm trying not to go overboard, but you never know what's going to happen with me. The reason I didn't use conventional white is because I find it floods out my colors, and I want to put some gold in there, and I don't want it muted too much. That's probably as close to orange as I need in here. It's not orange, but it's close to orange. Let's put some of my favorite flash, purple flash from Folk Art in there, which will be color shifting. And I see that I have not... The thing about the Venetian blue is it often sinks, and I'm kind of wondering if maybe it won't sink as badly on the Anita's white metallic. I have not used this fat catcher tray yet in this way. This is the first time. That's also an iridescent pearlescent that I had made up a long time ago, and it is running low, and I'm going to have to fake it. When I go to make some up again, I'm going to use some magenta. Oh, that's good. That's that. It looks nondescript when it lands in the dish, but when it dries, it's sort of mind-blowingly beautiful. Here's some of that cobalt blue. I'm definitely into the shimmery paints. Now I'm thinking about filling in all those spaces. I might like to have some white in there, some negative space, but I think I'm just going to go, and I'm going to put some black in, and I'm going to go back and put some red in if I have some left. The marble is, I use marbles in my bottle to help shake up and mix things. Now, did I want some black? I kind of do. Matter of fact, I think I'm going to use some black enamel acrylic, which is a gloss, just because any amount of this at all seems to help produce cells. And I have triple primed a canvas gold with Decor Americana 24 karat gold. And it's looking pretty shiny for the most part. Put this down right down here and hope that my tweezers will release that lump of paint I left on the front. And my studio rag is still wet. Oh, just dropped them away. And I just tried to screw up that painting with some paint on the bottom of that scoop. So let's bring it over and hope I don't blind you. So I kind of want to follow, I have marks. Usually I don't get marks, especially with the black or the white. But with the gold I got some marks, and I kind of like what the marks did. So I'm going to just start and not worry about how far they go. I am going to use some orange. I thought I wasn't, but I'm definitely going to do that. I'm contemplating on some of my neon pink, but I think if I want, yeah, I want that orange. I probably have tons more colors than I need. I like to wipe off the bottom. I'm going to try and get over any OCD moments that I'm having with my lines not cooperating with me. As in, i.e., leaving negative space. And I'm going to hope this works. I've got a few too many things in my way to get into this paint container very easily. And now I have a good dose. I like to vary the space in between the stripes. And I might wind up dripping or dribbling. It could be just a really simple process. I'm going to look to use colors I like and mix colors. And I see some cells already, which is pretty cool. I want to end some of my marks so they're not straight on. If you know what I mean, I want to sort of let them be diagonal. Oh, I got a little gold heart in there. That's so cute. Alright, I'm trying for more paint. And I'm going to go back here and I'm going to start the way I was talking about. And it didn't really work, so I am going to cheat and use my skewer. I could join those too. Let's resist. I think a few little wumpuses in there from when I was catching on the gold texture will probably be okay. That's pretty cool. I'm done. Not really. I'm just going to let some of what's coming out of the residuals coming out of the end, lead the paint down over the edge. Kind of hoping these don't mix too terribly much, but I don't know. I might like it too. I know I'm loving that orchid, and the blues are magnificent. So if I let that little tool just align it with the edge of the canvas and release some paint, I can usually get some coverage. It might take some practice to get it to go. I don't see as much turquoise as I love this turquoise in here, but I'm going to keep going anyway. And at a certain point in time, I'll just decide if I want something else. See a nice pattern inside the scoop, so I'm going to slow down and hope I can let it release. Mostly, please. Come on, you can do it. Well, I got some of it. Going slow is not my forte, but I am having a good time. I've been on a stripe kick lately, which you may or may not have noticed. I sort of move my videos around. And schedule them not in order at all. I want some more orange. Where are you, orange? Don't hold that over the canvas, you silly woman. The orange is over here because I thought I might want some. I may have to take what I've got left in that container and do something really extraordinary with it. I want to dribble. I so want to dribble. I caught it. Cool. Maybe I can do it some more. Look at that. I can. That's a pretty steady hand today. Not every day, but definitely this day. Let that go right down over the edge. Maybe I'll just dribble the rest of them. That sounds optimistic. No, I need some brighter color for there. Need to pick that up quickly. The nice thing about the dry background is that I can wipe it off. I should have Q-tips handy, and I recommend if you're going to do this with a dry background that you have Q-tips ready. Oh, that's a nice stripe. It's not a perfect stripe, but it's a nice stripe. Let's see if I can improve on that a little bit. Maybe steal a little paint right out of the scoop. Sorry if my head's in the way. Just make that a little bit better. Oh, I got some great cells down here. I've got something weird in that. Right there. Come here, weird thing. I'm using up plenty of that paint. I'm surprised. I thought it was too much, but it's definitely not too much. So if I just nudge the paint in the stripes over to the edge of the canvas, I can then just use my skewer, the dull end, to pull the paint down over. I could even dip in to my reservoir and put that right below. You can roll your skewer when you've got paint on it to fill in. Kind of want some yellow. I'm kind of feeling like joining this and this though. Because again, that's the name of my book. My first book on the Amazon link below the link tree underneath the video is called Because I Can. I sort of want some more green too. And I can just choose to put some of that right in there. I think that's going to be good over here. Just trying to keep from leaving a really whole lot of excess. Yeah, I got some green, a little bit. I want some bright pink right right here. Actually, you know what? I'm going to try and be tricky. And taper it. I kind of like the anomalous shape. I don't know why I keep trying to make them perfect, because they're never going to be perfect. They're charming all on their own. I did the precursor to this one yesterday. Well, it's not an eyesore yet. And I'm getting a lot of mixed colors. I'm really tempted to just go ahead and dribble. I know I said that before. I kind of want some white. Kind of want to dribble. Very much. If I pick it up, it doesn't dribble too much, and that's good, because I just wanted to finish it out without a problem. Wow, that was a really fast 20 minutes. 17, who's counting? I am. Alright, so I'm going to grab some orange. And what? And tell you guys that I do some layout work, and my email address is underneath the video, underneath the link tree, and if you contact me by my email, you may also inquire about classes at the house in Spring Hill, Florida. And this is not going to be done for you guys to be here, I don't think, unless I'm really quick. Sometimes that happens. Just not feeling like it's going to happen right at this moment, because I like this too much to mess it up. I like my colors. I want more turquoise. I think I'm just going to give myself some more turquoise. I'll show you my color pan, as I'm just basically been working out, grabbing what I like. Letting it drip over the edge. So I have over 1,600 videos, and you can find them all in playlists on my YouTube channel under creative playlists, and they are organized by genre, topic, and by the 100. Sort of want some yellow in there. I think I'm going to give myself permission to do those dribbles I said I was going to do. Only I want some yellow. Crazy as it sounds, I think it'll look good right now. Alright, so this is Priscilla Batzell in Spring Hill, Florida at Expressionist Art Studio Gallery. Wishing I had more time. With a minute left. Trying not to make mud. Throwing some more white in there. There's a monthly drawing, and if you want to be in it, just look for the end screen video. That's the exhibition video, and it will share with you what this month's prizes are. And if you are a contributor through PayPal or Patreon, you're in. There, I got some white in there. So this is going to look really similar, but not the same. And I'm going to let this go at part 1. And tell you guys I would really appreciate your thumbs up if you wouldn't mind. Thank you for liking my videos. Thank you for the wonderful compliments. I really appreciate you keeping my morale boosted. Can't seem to... I did switch the time on my videos to 3 p.m. in the afternoon and 10 p.m. at night on the weekends. I love you all. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. Bye for now. This is Priscilla Batzell in Spring Hill, Florida at Expressionist Art Studio Gallery. And if I decide to add dots or something, maybe I'll come back in a minute. But I don't think so.